a person, and that's probably it.
So while that won't get us in trouble, what happens when we do go in there and see, I don't know, some meth lab or something? You ignore it?
I don't know. That gets tricky.
Yeah, I don't have an answer
That
for
gets
that
tricky.
either.
Like, I don't know if I'm looking at it close enough to be able to determine that. You know, what if? Listen, I don't know about you. I've been scrolling through the TikTok lives, and some people be assuming that these people's is making drugs on there, but really they're melting electronics down to get gold or some shit. All right, some
Good night,
things
Jetty.
can look like another.
We went to a bar for 30 minutes with some friends and went home. I gotcha.
Okay, you have a tray of meth sitting on the stove. Clear as day. Now what do you do?
How clear is it?
Well, I mean,
Clear
do
as
we
day.
have anything saying
Well, here's
that
what-
we can't go in right now?
Well, I mean, I still think your Fourth Amendment
Right.
is going to be applying.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like maybe it's not meth. Maybe it's just one of them like edible crystals, just all
Maybe
not
maybe it's
together.
candy.
Right. So, all right.
Like I said, I don't know that I'm looking close enough. If I'm just looking for a person, make sure they're okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least for now, you know. At least for now.
I think we should get a little bit more clarification on it, is what I'm saying.
I agree. Unfortunately, that clarification is likely going to come in the form of someone finding something in someone's apartment, yeah, and it being determined as like justified. Alternatively, a lawsuit, and we're out a bunch of money.
There's that, but it also comes into question, I guess, Cap, if you would believe that going in to check on an injured person would just fall under exigent circumstance to enter the property.
It 100% falls
right.
under exigent.
Yeah.
However, you have to be able to justify that.
Yes.
And then is that 911 call, that CAD call, enough to justify it? That's the question.
That's what I'm getting at.
Let's not forget this, right? I can tell you here right now, again, yesterday, at least 2 separate calls of an apartment like 111, 112 that was not actually in said apartment, but was at the elevator, right? So, like, if we did waltz in to a 111, 112 or whatever it is, and it ended up being an elevator situation where the cable snapped, like I said, I don't know. I think at least right now, the best middle ground, in my opinion, is my blinders are on and I'm looking at the ground for an injured person. There ain't much to look at in there. It's small.
As per our Constitution, absent probable cause with exigency. So, in the case that we don't have probable cause or exigent circumstances, that private property and real estate need a search warrant. So it says it right here that if we don't have those two things, then we need a search warrant, which implies if we have those things, then we can go in.
Okay. Do you have it?
In the case of an injured person,
a reported injured person, not a confirmed. Very important there.
Maple, let me ask you, what's your apartment number?
1103, B1103.
So I imagine that's going to be or B103.
This also feels like an OC question. I don't think it is.
Okay.
I just think that we don't have a lot of legislation right now, and it falls in line with what legislation do we need to kind of figure out what we need to do.
Let me try to put this into context.
Right. I got that. I get that. That's why I'm
there we
are. Right. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't have, that's what I'm asking, right? I don't have an answer for you on that either.
EMS disregard last.
That's what I'm asking as well. That's why I'm bringing it up here. Is does that CAD call, does that 911 call justify us exercising exigent circumstance to make forced entry into that location and pull somebody out? And then what happens if we see things? I think for the time being, we deal with the injured person. We go in there, we get them out, and like Rhodes said, blinders on. For the time being, I think we need to get clarification on things before we make, I guess, a in stone SOP on how to handle something like that, or you know, a standard as to how we're going to deal with a situation like that.
I think that's fair. Not bite off more than we can chew.
Right. While we could still be, looking at the same exact problem with us going in there, if somebody were to make it a problem, it's a lot less likely for the time being. So, just yeah, that's our stance on it right now.
There be a lot on our plate. No need to add more.
Not yet. All right.
Hell yeah, Ramada. Appreciate you. Glad to have you here.
Yeah. Let's get you up here. You can explain what's going on.
Oh boy.
Okay.
More meeting.
So, myself and it went on a bit of a journey today when it came to 37s, 37 Bravos, and joyriding. Essentially, after talking with two judges, both Norma Adams and Anastasia Gatsby, determined that having tampering on the vehicle's been tampered with. The individual is unable to provide proof that they know the driver. They don't know the owner of the vehicle and are unable to provide proof that they have permission to drive the vehicle. That is enough to prove beyond reasonable doubt, or not beyond reasonable doubt. That is enough to shift the burden of proof and make them have to try and prove they're innocent. So we don't need the 911 call or dispatch call or a report for a vehicle to be stolen for it to be a joyriding charge or something more if need be. Gets that. The reason this all came up was because of 37s. What at least a lot of 37s up in Vinewood have been is that it's people with those fob things where they are able to go up to the house, get the key fob for their car, for the victim's car.
Oh, is it the repeater thing?
How do they do that?
Open. I have no fuck. They have some sort of device. I think Kit was talking to Cordwood about. There's some sort of device that they have where they can essentially extend the distance of the fob to open the car and to steal the car.
Yo,
but
Quinny,
when they
thank you for
do
the 100
that,
bits. I
obviously
appreciate you.
the owner is probably at home. It's happening at night, almost probably asleep. So the owner's not reporting the car stolen. So they still have to break into the car. It's clear that that the car has been tampered with. There's, they don't have a key in the car, in the ignition. And if they can't prove that they own it, I mean, you guys know all that stuff. Y'all aren't new. That is enough to charge with joyriding. And we are going to try and press this because we want to try and get guilty pleas and kind of build up a pattern. And eventually, if need be, it can go to bench trial and they can make a case law out of it for like car robberies, and that those things would equal the car robbery or a stolen vehicle or whatever.
Joyriding charge. Right?
Joyriding charge, yeah.
Am I understanding this correctly?
So the biggest thing with these 37s that we're responding to now is that we're going to want to be looking for vehicles leaving the scene. The problem with that is that they're not flagged. So, I mean, we got to use our best judgment, watch a car that comes out of the area. If it breaks a traffic law in some way, shape, or form, hit it, see if there's tampering with the vehicle, question the suspect, try and get it that way. But otherwise, we don't have a alert, or the plate's not flagged. The owner doesn't know it's been stolen yet. So we got to just try and make do with what we have on that one.
I have a question.
Yeah. Well, for the sole
Yeah.
purpose of documentation, I responded to a 37 last night, and there was an injured individual being picked up by a second person. The second person then jumped into the driver's seat after loading the injured person into the car. I said,
Ooh,
let me
excuse me.
call EMS, blah, blah, blah. They said they weren't feeling well either, even though they tried making excuses as to, them wanting to leave.
Oh,
They then passed out at the
AC/DC's
wheel.
kicked in. I gotta get out of this room, please.
Injuries from what they called
Please.
a velociraptor. But it seemed that they had gotten both bitten and mauled by some kind of animal in the area, in the direct vicinity of the 37. But I didn't. Again, this is when we were very short-staffed. I didn't have any backup, so all I wanted to do was question them. There was two individuals, Conal McGregor, who from my understanding is a doctor,
Huh, what?
and Tane Mahuda. And I also did document the clothing that they were wearing because they were masked up. But both of their stories did line up. They were shopping for a house in the hills because the south side is a shithole, is what they said. But I didn't have anything to actually hold them on. However, when I arrived, there was a what looked like an electric sports vehicle, whether that be a Neon or Raiden, parked outside. It was yellow in color, and there was a dilettante, kind of looks like a newer Prius type deal, in the driveway of the property. However, while I was dealing with these people, I looked back, that vehicle was gone. Now, that vehicle is a hybrid, and it's possible that someone was in it the entire time, didn't even put on the lights, and it just silently drove away because it can do so, you know, under certain speeds on fully electric.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. I try to document as much as I could within that report. But if it is something you wanted to reference, I think it's like 385. Yeah, 385.
Okay. What was your thing?
It's just a general question, I guess. And if I'm being silly asking this, please correct me. You made comment that, you know, we get away from them to break a traffic law. If I'm arriving on scene and I see a vehicle leaving the direct area of a call, would that not already be enough to stop and at least question them?
That'd be a little borderline.
It's
think
it's
so?
borderline.
Residential area.
Okay.
Yeah. It could be any car. Anybody can just kind of be, you know.
I tried to cover
Driving
your
their
tracks.
car.
Make sure you have
Yeah, I got you.
good PC first stop. If it leads into something else,
I'm not trying to get
Yeah.
anyone
discharge
on
of
a.
principal.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get anybody on anything. I was just more asking for general interest, something like that.
At the
Okay.
moment, I think it's relatively easy to recognize which vehicle it is we need to follow.
Oh, so sorry, sir. I didn't.
Solely
have the
because
information on my phone
most
there.
everybody right now is driving rental cars, whether
Why
it's
so many
a
meetings but not command?
Love,
What are you talking about, Toxic?
Glendale,
What
a
you mean?
Seminole, whatever. In the case today, the individual was driving a rat truck, stuck out like a sore thumb, and it was flanked. It had a fucking Glendale in front and a Seminole in the back. So it was a group of people that were doing it. We followed the rat truck. We ended up just kind of letting them go in a warning and took the car. But at the moment, it's relatively easy, I think, to recognize what vehicle we're looking for, just because we know that, you know, not a lot of people have many different variations of cars right now that they were driving around in. But
I've
that's
seen people
probably
driving all sorts of things. So
that's not gonna it's not gonna really hold up for an argument for a stop, right?
not at all.
So we
I'm not.
gotta
I'm
wait
not.
until
Yeah, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about the make and model. I'm talking about the direct vicinity.
leaving the scene. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. But if we feel that that's a little borderline, I'm not here to push buttons, and I'm not here to try and. I'm asking for clarification.
You know what
I
we
would say
should focus
tail it.
on?
They're
What's
driving
that?
them like they stole them.
In an overwhelming,
Oh my God,
I'm
Spark
not gonna
was
say
good.
overwhelming majority, but in a lot of cases, we're receiving 47 calls on scene. And in the case that I'm referring to from yesterday, 2 individuals ended up going down as a result of the Velociraptor, as they claim.
Right.
If we get 47s in that area, we should be going up there and documenting, you know, who's there, you know, what their business is up there, stuff like that.
What's up, Spark? How are
Especially again if it's in the direct vicinity of where the 37 is being called.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough to push any charges on them, but
I agree. I agree.
definitely
But if I
can
run
create a
into,
pattern.
you know, Tane Mahuda and Conal McGregor again, right? That's gonna
I'm
be a little
alright,
suspicious,
yeah.
especially when they're masked up at 3 a.m.
Absolutely.
yeah, I definitely ran into my fair share up there too.
you? I gotta get out of this room.
That's the biggest thing. Then the other thing is that, you know, I talked about.
I was
it
watching
earlier,
football all day.
building
Wait, who was
something for
live
31
today?
Bravos.
Oh my
Just
God, it's
trying to
Tuesday.
piece together what
Who was-
variables there are on
God
those
damn
calls
it.
that we could
Who was
use
playing
to try and
today?
prove, to try and shift the burden of guilt to them. So I'm gonna keep cooking that. Might talk to a judge tomorrow about it, see what their stance on it is, and see if what we have now is enough, or what I've cooked up is enough yet. Which is
Who in college football is on the
so I don't
playoffs
know what
right
to do
now?
with these victims. But yeah, a victim.
I know UT
Or
copped a fat
sorry,
L.
victim dispatch call.
No one talks about football here
vehicle
anymore.
reported leaving from the scene, and a suspect, I didn't say operating, send
Ooh,
over vehicles.
Alabama made it. Ooh.
That's,
But I wanna-
that's still one you're gonna have to work on.
Yeah, I
'cause
want
that's not
to
gonna be
talk to
enough
them.
on
I
that
want
fourth
to talk
one.
to the judges about it and see what to work with on that. But yeah, I need more. It feels like the 31 Bravos have really dropped off all of a sudden. And they're most easily caught when they're doing those chain robberies, and people just aren't doing them anymore. They're hitting like one person.
Is this
and
NFL
then
or soccer? This is
by the time
NFL.
we respond, they're fucking God knows where.
I'm American.
So that one might be a rough one, but maybe we'll get
Alabama
something
and
there
Texas
eventually
lost.
over time
Ooh,
when we have
really?
more units to be able to cover more ground quicker.
Oh, wait a minute. So is it gonna be? It's Washington
that's
versus
all my
Michigan.
Okay. We also have we're adding a tag as I just added it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the color, but stolen vehicle tag. So we can start creating a pattern with these. Start tagging the vehicles if you got a stolen vehicle. We want to go or tampering. What do we talk about down there?
We wanted to
Abel?
go We wanted to go stolen vehicle because it could also apply to a GTA charge.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily have a stolen vehicle with vehicle tampering, though, right? You can tag someone with vehicle tampering.
You're not wrong. Could tag somebody with vehicle tampering, and they could not have stolen the vehicle as of yet. That would be a charge.
I'll go vehicle tampering.
Yeah, it covers all the bases.
I'm a little confused as to why. If someone's driving a car that they broke into, how is that not a stolen vehicle? Am I misunderstanding what's going on? If you're in a car and it has signs of tampering.
Okay, it's vehicle tampering now. All right,
It's
you
the-
guys
it's
got
a
anything
stolen
else before we?
vehicle for me right now.
You have to probably give it a moment. Unless I didn't save it, I'll double check. Anybody got anything else you want to go over?
No, I think I'm good.
Now we get out there. Okay. I got interviews here in a bit, so I probably will be out there a little bit, and I'll be on and off. So
All good.
short-handed.
All right.
Again, hopefully sooner than later we have people out there. We'll have some help. All right.
Perfect.
Sounds
I
good,
can't
Cap.
wait. I can't
Yes.
wait.
I'm looking forward to it too. Believe me. I think we all are.
All
Exciting
right.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem, Cap. Thank you.
Let's get them.
I'll see y'all out there. Hey, Slacks, how you doing?
Hi, Slacks.
Hey, Zach.
Howdy, y'all be safe out there.
Thank you.
I'll try.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's still has to get started. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so at
All
school
right.
started,
Fuck
you
it.
have your first and last
Get me
names
the
as
fuck
ID.
out of the building. Ugh.
Dutchman.
Get me out of the maze. My goddamn Spotify is shit. Please, Spotify work. Please hold. What is going? Spotify, this is not the song I'm listening to. I don't know what's my Spotify's fucked. I don't know. So to go back real quick, I saw a couple people make comments like Amanda, you asked if it would be OOC as to how we handle it. The question becomes, is the cat alert enough for us to enter the property? And if it is, then if we see something illegal in the property, we can't just take it and arrest the person. We would have to go through a proper process to raid the property at that point. The issue that we run into, though, and I think the primary concern is that I don't think it would be an OOC issue, but like, for example, whenever we did felony stops, if we searched the trunk of a car for anybody in the back of it, and you know, we followed on the long of like plain sight, if a trunk's open at that point, it's because we had to open it to clear it for anybody else hiding in the trunk. And the way that we went around it was, it'll come to me. I'm cooked today. What ended up happening was we had to play it off to say, doesn't matter if there's 1,000, you know, 1,000 fucking 1,000 bags of meth in the trunk, we have to disregard it at a felony stop unless we have other reasons. Wouldn't you be protecting with Good Samaritan laws? That's the problem, is that law enforcement are not good Samaritans. They're law enforcement, right? So they need to follow a very strict set of procedures. In my opinion, the way that it should be is if we have to enter an injured person's property and you have weed plants in your property, we disregard them, take note, take a photograph of the dispatch call for why we were originally there, take a photograph of the weed, and then making a report going to a judge and saying, yo, dog, requesting a raid on this person's property as I was there for a legitimate reason. And with that legitimate reason came across, this stuff, requesting permission to access the property so we can get rid of the evidence and, further investigate, which I think would be the proper process. I don't think it needs to be an OOC discussion, though. I think for now, though, until we know what we're dealing with, I think it's better to just... Was it in the open or in a box? What are you talking about? I just think we need to get access and permission from a judge to go in and remove shit so we can further an investigation. I think that would be completely fair and make sense, because that's the way that we did it in 3.0, unfortunately, which, it was the best system that we had at the time. But I understand if they would want to have us quote unquote disregard what we see and just look for a body. I do think as long as we had the call, though, I think there would be enough circumstance. Also, I would argue that, witnessing someone leave the vicinity of a call, I would think would be enough, but I could understand why it wouldn't be. Dude, what is fucking going on with this car? I'm on fucking ice skates out here. What is going on? This thing's driving me insane. Toxic, what are you saying? What do you mean? Not in plain view? That's what we're talking about. Just because it's in plain view, it's still a roleplay server, right? There's still limitations. So plain view, I would argue, wouldn't really matter. If you're going into a property and you see a weed plant and you see someone injured next to the weed plant, right? For now, what we're saying is we're going to disregard the weed plant and we're just going to go for the injured individual. Dude, there's something really wrong with this car and I can't figure out what the fuck it is. It's driving me insane. What? What the fuck is... what is... Dude, it's so weird. It's still a roleplay server, Toxic, right? So there needs to be limitations on how we treat calls like this. I need to see what's going on with this car. This is actually gonna drive me insane. I think the game thinks you're driving in snow. That's how it's handling. And it's not shifting? What the fuck's going on right now? But I don't think there's any OOC discussion to be had about getting the permission to remove things. I think it's just gonna come down to how,
Yeah, I was almost about to be run over here.
You good?
It was so... No, we're not all right.
What's going on, handsome?
Hey, what's up? Hey, you guys doing okay out here? Hey.
Yeah,
we're
they're on civic duty.
Yeah, I'm stealing the
I'll
trash.
handle this.
Oh.
Picking up other people's unwanted things. Hey, listen, I hear you're single now.
What?
2023 Central Medical.
Where'd you hear that? I've said too much. We need to leave.
What?
Hey, give me a call, all right? Name's Low Cap.
Hey, it's Lil Cap?
Yep.
Wait, Lil
Give
Cap?
me a call, all right? Give me a call, preferably at night at around 3 a.m. when I'm half sleeping, and we can talk.
Okay. Mr. Cap, did you
See you
used to
around.
make music?
Yeah.
I know you. Hey, you guys take care, all right?
Hey, call me.
Yeah, hey, you
preferably
keep
late
up the
at
great
night.
work.
Thanks, I appreciate it. You as well. Keep driving that dump truck. Dude, this car is driving like it's on fucking ice. What in God's... I'm getting mad. I'm driving a drift car right now. What is this? Bro, I'm gonna shit myself. Dolinsky, what in the fuck are you doing?
130, 1041.
Jesus Christ.
Can you check? Says 197, 1041.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Dolinsky.
Out of curiosity,
For the 50 bomb. Can we get a bunch of hearts in chat, please? A bunch of hearts. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. 125 is 41, 76 to Mosley's. My car is driving like shit.
2024.
We gotta fix that.
Funds 10-8.
Do you use Streamlabs or Stream Elements, Amanda? I need to. Dolinsky with another 50 bomb. Came in earlier with one. Coming in now with another one. Thank you. Thank you. So Amanda! What are you doing? Oh my God.
For rental 911 tonight.
This is a good deal, to be honest. Fucking. God damn it, we definitely hit 700. I don't even know what to set the new goal to, man. I don't know. Toxic! You guys are way too nice, man. Why? Hype man, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you guys. You don't have to do anything. Use Stream Elements. I have to move to Stream Elements, but that's gonna be a day process. Maybe you could help me with that. I fucking. Dudes, I don't know what to say. Just thank you. Thank you so much for the fucking love. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Use Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs too. You can help me with this, please. I have so many. I don't want to start over myself, so don't worry. I don't blame you. That's why I haven't moved. You guys are way too nice.
Echo 20.
Send it.
Thank you to
Could
all
you
of
take
you
care of the call
for
at
all
the
of your
rental
support.
spot?
I so sincerely appreciate it. I don't know what to fucking say. Y'all don't have to do anything. I promise. Jesus Christ. Dolinsky came in with 50 gifted subs. Kirby/Amanda came in with 50. Hoxa came in with 10. And Alan came in with 5. This car is gonna drive me insane. I need you guys to behave while we go to Mosley's. Thank you. I sincerely, in the most humble and open way possible, appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for your support. It means the fucking world. It really does. This car's driving me insane. I don't know. Us behave. Yeah, I know. Listen, I realize I'm pissing in the wind on that, but thank you guys. Thank you to all of you. If you got a gifted sub, be sure to thank the people that got you a gifted sub.
Yeah, if you want to stick one in there.
I was gonna say, I think I have a radio in my
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna have to turn off the alert. That's just gonna go on for 10 years.
Hello, officer.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. We've got a bit of a supply problem with parts at the moment.
Okay.
I'm just trying to sort it out now. I'm on the phone to someone to come down and bring some in.
You're fine. Do you want me to come back in a little bit?
It's up to you. You can either wait or you can come back in a bit. Entirely up to you.
Okay. I can come back in a little bit if that works.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Awesome. Good shit, brother. Thank you.
No worries, mate. Have a good day.
Likewise. I'm parking this fucking car. Oh, man. Had 710 hours on your channel last year, so if that is correct, I think you deserve it. The support from everybody's insane. I don't know what to say. I'm very humbled and very thankful for all of you. And I'm very happy to be able to say I get to do this right now. And you guys make that possible. So I can't thank you all enough for all the support, especially the last 3 months. Words cannot put a number on the appreciation side. 125, all units be advised, Mosley's is having a parts problem right now, so I'm gonna have to park up this vehicle and grab a new one, but they currently do not have supplies. No, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Well, we definitely fucking crushed the goal. I don't even know what to set the new sub goal to. I don't know. How you doing, Haven? God. 1K. I mean, you guys set the goals. I don't set the goals usually. If you guys want to set the goal, let me know what you want the goal to be set at, and I'll do it real quick. Whoa! What the fuck? Am I reading that right? Hold on. What the fuck? Holy crap! What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Wow. Sorry. I was looking at something. All right, let me go to chat. No. What is this under? Oh my God. Professional, by the way, overlays. Here we go. I don't even know what to make the new goal. 1,000? You guys want 1,000? 800, 1,000? I don't know. I'll set it to 1,000. If you want it lower, just let me know. I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for breaking the fucking goal. It means the world. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Race Car? How you doing? Oh, God, go. Okay. See, that's how a car should drive. I'm going to turn off the alert because if I don't, this will go on for the next legitimate... Go. Thank you to all of you. I sincerely appreciate it. All right. Now I gotta get gas for this thing because someone didn't refuel it. Should we go grab our paycheck? Fuck it. I didn't note it down. No, I was just thinking about that because I was gonna tell Turner. I'm gonna text him though. Do I not have Turner's number? Oh no. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, let's go grab the paycheck. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get a group together for Lethal Company at some point. I want to do Lethal Company with a group of people. Tear it up no matter what. Lethal Company, I want to. It's such a fun game. It's so funny. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Oh my God. 125 is attempting to catch up to a beyond speeding Group 6 truck. Holy crap. What the fuck are you doing? Pull that damn thing over.
Whatever do you mean, officer?
Pull it over. Get to the right. Dispatch 125 1038 alleyway behind Bay City Bank off of San Andreas, Group 6 truck.
Hello, officer.
Hello, Flop Dugong, LSPD, badge number 125, license registration, please. What in the fuck are you doing?
Hi, Officer Flap.
Yeah, that only works so far, Mr. Ricci.
How you doing? Wow, you're looking good.
What are you?
Fabulous.
Are you? Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're looking great. Svelte, I would say.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir.
You know the reason for stop today?
I have no idea, officer.
You went by Senior Buns.
Was his lights not on?
My lights probably weren't on.
Your light,
That's what it was.
it's nothing to do with your fucking lights. It's nothing to do with that. You were speeding like a motherfucker.
What?
Speeding?
You were
Tony.
insane. What do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
I
You know,
can't
I
believe it.
must have forgot to look down at the speedometer. I was just getting in the zone.
You're
Officer
driving
Flap.
a commercial vehicle on a main road.
That's right. It can only go
Give
so
me,
fast.
give me 1 second.
On.
I'm gonna go run your info, Mr. Ricci.
Yes, Officer Flap.
10-9. 141, are y'all having issues with your cop car? Just try like spitting out too much or dragging?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was due to repairs or not. I went to Mosley's to try and get my car fixed a minute ago. I was informed that they have a shortage of parts right now and that they can't do repairs. So I had to unfortunately park that car up and grab another one, and it's working better now.
Oh, wait, so the cop car is fucked.
It might be. I'm not sure. The one that I pulled out now was fine, but it's possible.
Yeah, my cop car can't make it up the hill right now.
Yep. I was in the same boat and I couldn't get a repair on it. The Mosley's is completely they have nothing right now. Okay, he doesn't have a criminal history. I'm giving Mr. Ricci a fucking piece of my mind. Mr. Ricci? Ricci?
Yes, Officer Flap.
Hi. We're gonna have a fucking talk, okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I love talking with you, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's the cop car that's fucked, yeah. Just gotta get a new one.
Take a seat.
Okay.
You're sitting?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let me explain something to you, okay? Your driving is gonna get somebody killed. Not hurt, not injured. You're gonna kill somebody with those speeds.
I don't want to hurt nobody, Officer Flop. I'm a good boy. I've changed my ways.
I'm sure you are a good boy. I'm sure you're a great boy, to be honest. But listen, we gotta manage these speeds, okay? 35 miles an hour. I am giving you the stern, disappointed dad talking to in the form of a warning.
Oh, that is even worse.
So help me God, Mr. Ricci, if I see you speeding like that again, it's gonna be a whole lot worse. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Could you help me get off the ground? My back hurts.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting out.
Okay. Ah!
Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Officer Flop. Oh, jeez.
Grab my hand.
Goodness. Oh, my God.
Just grab my fucking head.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Ready?
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God.
There you
Jesus Christ. All right.
What was that? Some form of trust exercise?
No,
a little bit.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You falling on the job, officer?
No, I was just taking a seat for the bad news I had to give Mr. Ricci here. Mr. Ricci, you're going to be free to go. 35. You keep it at 35. Red lights mean stop, green means go.
Yes,
All right.
Officer Flap.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh,
I'll
God.
always be a little criminal. Flap.
What? No! Dispatch 125. Clear traffic. My head's killing me. Back in service. All right. Where's Slacks? 141 from 125. $105 from 125.
That might be in interviews.
It's possible, A-firm. All right. That I can only turn right? I mean, eventually you just do a circle, right? All right. I did see Chandra was doing wanting to find a group to play Lethal Company with. Oh shit, that's actually good to know. Maybe I'll drag the HOA out and I'll just be like, yo, HOA crowd, get your asses around. We doing the do. I'm trying to think if I have any snacks. Oh, you know what I do have? Not once did he mention me. I did. In fact, Amanda, I said earlier, I was like, you know who rated me earlier was High Defined. And you know what I said to him earlier? I have witnesses in my chat. I said, HD, I want to get a group going for Lethal Company. I want to see if I can get you, Amanda, and anyone else that I can find to get a group going. I did. I told Marcus, I said, I want to get Amanda and I want to get the group going. He rated me earlier. He was playing Inscription. I have witnesses. I want to play Lethal Company. He's lying. My chat is, you guys are a bunch of fuckers. You know that? Thank you, Kali. I love you.
1037.
He did say that. Thank you, Badir. Ow!
Hello?
What's the speed limit?
Like, what, 45?
35. What do you do at a red light?
You what? You stop?
What do you do at a green light?
go.
Put your ID against your window. Let me see it.
Okay. There you go.
Mr. Gamble. This is your one and only fucking warning. I don't want to see you driving like that again. Jesus, you're gonna kill somebody, Mr. Gamble.
I'm sorry.
Next time, it's reckless driving. You take care.
141 code 6 Liz 37.
Oh man, I'm hungry.
141. I'm gonna have a lot of individuals nearby. Also, a bunch of people walking up to a tow truck too as well.
Oh, I have chips and dip actually. I'm gonna go grab some chips. I'm gonna grab some dip.
EMS 105.
Is it?
Dip.
Can we get you to the lobby of MRPD, please, for a subject that passed out?
Echo 2076.
197 37s have been cocking in.
Okay. I'm hungry. Where's Slacks? That's Slacks. 141, do you require 77s?
If available.
125's en route. All right. All right. Looking for the answers. Dude, this dip is so good. I don't know if there's a better dip you can buy at a grocery store. I hyped this stuff up at one time during stream. Ooh, it's fine. Almost overreacted there. That's on me. That's on me. All right.
2023 MRPD.
It's called Mexicali dip. It is probably the best dip you could buy.
All Motion King just speaking with 3 individuals right now.
197 23.
125 ETA, about 30 seconds. All right.
Yeah.
125.23.
Maybe somebody wrong. Maybe somebody from inside called the cops on the wrong person. Right? I'm trying to figure it out. And I understand that. I just want your ID so I know who I talked to, and then you're good.
Through the trash bag.
No, I never asked for that.
Dip is coming out.
Wait, can we direct traffic and get these locals out of here?
We could try.
Okay. So, Robin, you're good to go. Sir in the middle. You have an ID on you?
Mabel, just cut the lights and move your car over by me. All right. You guys have a favorite dip?
No, because these damn locals don't listen, and they can't think for their own. Okay.
They're breaking our.
All right, y'all good to go. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Thank you.
Did you get my ID? I'm not sure if I did have it for you.
Can you show it to me one more time?
Sure thing, sir.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you, Lalo.
Yep.
All right, y'all good to go. Thank you.
You want to check the trash real quick?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I am so confused.
What's going on?
I mean, we've had... Every time I've had reports of suspicious activities and trespassing, either a tow truck driver is here or a garbage truck worker is here. Why?
It could be coincidence.
I mean, it could be coincidence. The question is, how many have you responded to?
Trash.
Like 10 at least now.
Watch out, Flocker.
Oh, shit, we got. Hey. Oh, goddamn. Hey. Damn, local. Come on now. Stop resisting. Thank you.
Jesus, sir.
There you go.
Seriously, people, move!
All right, let me move these cars away. We need clear traffic, y'all.
What is blocking us now? This
What's that?
lady's still fucking.
Hey,
Go.
I'm digging your car.
Oh boy.
All right, I think I might just have to look.
Answer for chat. Should be skinny dip.
Be there.
You know.
Leave. Oh.
Heavens.
Goddamn it, Maple. I'm gonna say something that I'm probably gonna regret. You good, Cap?
Yeah, I should be good. 141, ladies, 37, UTL, 10-8.
I think skinny dipping would be a lot of fun.
Why walk around it when you could go over?
Exactly.
2024, the 52 request MRPD, 10-8.
I don't know. If you guys had an opportunity to skinny dip, would you do it? I think it'd be a lot of fun. It is? Oh boy. It's just called taking a bath. Not small bean. What the fuck? Fuck. Hey, I respect it though. I don't know. I think skinny dipping would be a lot of fun. Granted, I can't ever say in my life I've done it, but you know. You did at a campground? I just found out that my community absolutely belongs here. It's like you guys were all the gift, but your answer on skinny dipping and that you've all done it was the bow tie to the gift. That's amazing. Just now, huh? I mean, hey, listen. You never know. Not all the other comments. I mean, I think we made good strides today. How about that? Here's a question. If you haven't been skinny dipping, would you try it? These are only for the people that haven't been skinny dipping. I think I would try it. It depends on the situation. I feel like the situation isn't like you go to a beach, a public beach, and you just strip down naked. I mean, like, if you knew there was no one around, you knew no one was gonna bother you. I think it'd be kind of cool. If I knew without a doubt, see, look at that. I'm gonna go put away my chips real quick. I'll be right back. Also, I just realized I'm like yelling about skinny dipping in the place that I just moved. I should probably shut the fuck up, to be honest. I'm back. Chris, your neighbors have had loud sex on your first night there? Yeah, true. Did Chris get a noise complaint? No. My rule of thumb about noise complaints is as long as I'm quieter than my neighbor. So here's my rule of thumb. If I'm quieter than my neighbor, then I'm safe, right? Because I will never make a noise complaint against somebody. It'll take a lot for me to make a noise complaint. A lot. Because I know I'm loud too, right? So as long as you are quieter than I am, we're good. I know I asked this the other night, but cold pizza, yay or nay? Especially a grandma pie? Damn, we must be in luck then. Because I definitely have a grandma pie. It is definitely good. Not microwaved, yeah. I don't know if I can back the microwave. I think if you throw your pizza in a pan and throw it on top of the stove, that is acceptable. An oven is acceptable. A toaster oven is acceptable. I would even say air fryer is probably acceptable. I don't know if I can back the microwave.
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want?
Oh my God.